Making something a little stylish is what a lot of us love doing, and what better way to do it than painting it a little? This normally is in the DIY category, but I am going to talk about it anyway. I have been getting this question a lot lately. People want to know if they can paint their camping tents or not, and I get it, you don't want to ruin your tent. Well, in this video, I will tell you all you need to know about painting tents. Before you go on, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to make sure that you are notified when we are with new camping and hiking content. You can definitely paint your camping tent, however, there are some tents that cannot be painted because of their fabrics. Which tent fabric can be painted? Like I said before, cannot camping tents can be painted, you have to check the tag before actually attempting to do it. Also, you should always know what fabrics they use to make your camping tent so that you don't mess it up. Fabrics that can be painted: cotton/canvas fabric, vinyl fabric, nylon fabric. If your tent is made out of any of these fabrics, it is totally safe to paint unless stated otherwise on the tag that is on the tent. What you will need. When you want to paint a camping tent, there are a couple of things that you will need in order to do it successfully. Some of those things include: 1. A painting brush might be needed. 2. A suitable paint for the tent is needed as well. 3. You might also need a stencil to cover the tent. 4. A tame might be used, so keep it around. That is all you will need when you want to paint a camping tent. By the way, you can also use a paint gun instead of a paintbrush. How to prepare my tent for painting? Preparing a camping tent for painting is pretty easy, it just takes some time, so you have to be patient and not rush the process. Firstly, make sure that you wash your tent before painting it, but that only applies to tents that can be washed. If your tent cannot be washed, you can just use a wet cloth to clean it so that you do not paint the tent with dust on it. Lastly, make sure your tent is fully dry, you can even use a hair dryer to make sure that even the tough spots are dry. Should I paint my camping tent? There are a few different schools of thought when it comes to painting a tent. Some people think that painting your tent will make it waterproof, but the truth is, it's a bad idea because paint can peel off and ruin the fabric. Other people think that painting your tent will make it more visible in the woods, but this is also not true. Painting your tent would make you stand out even more and be dangerous if there are hunters nearby. We recommend using some other means of protecting your tent from rain or snow, like tarpaulins or tarps. If you're worried about visibility, use reflective tape or glow-in-the-dark stickers to help you find your way back home at night. What kind of paint should I use to paint my camping tent? There are many different types of paint to choose from, so it's important to know what you're looking for. Water-based paints are the most popular and affordable choice for painting a tent. They are easy to clean up and dry quickly, which makes them perfect for getting back on the road after a long day of camping. The downside of water-based paints is that they don't last as long as other types of paint, so you'll need to reapply them every few years if you want your tent to stay in good condition. Oil-based paints are another option, but they take much longer to dry and need more preparation before use. We recommend that you use water-based paint because you can remove it anytime you want and paint it in another color. Can you paint a waterproof tent? The answer is yes, you can paint a waterproof tent. The process of painting tents is not difficult and can be completed with a few basic tools. Painting a tent will protect the fabric from UV damage, mold, and mildew. It will also add a layer of protection against dirt and dust. Conclusion. In conclusion, I think painting your camping tent to look a bit stylish is a great idea. It will also help you differentiate your tent from other tents. There are a lot of DIY videos on YouTube that can help you make your tent look stylish, so you can check them out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel.